Stop recording. Button.
Alright, what's up guys? This is Comedy Voice here, and today I'm just showing you is the Road Rippers Toy State Road Rippers Maximum Boost 2015 car. So this is pretty cool. There's a lot to say about this one because it's got, obviously it's called Maximum Boost, and this is like a rocket car for those who don't see and can't see it and stuff. It's basically, what they did is they took a regular car body, added some pretty cool features to it, put a rocket jet back here, and yeah, and the buttons are weird. I'll get to the explaining about that, but I'll tell you the backstory behind this one before I get into the explaining. So I got this at Toys R Us like a long time ago when it was first released. This is the only place I ever saw it, so I got it then. And it worked obviously for a while because it was brand new, but eventually the rocket booster back here, they started the movement of it whenever it was supposed to be going up started to get more and more sluggish a little bit, I guess you might say. Like it started to slow down a lot, like it started to slow down more and more until eventually it just quit going up and down altogether, and eventually it would keep on going and it wouldn't stop whenever it came back down off the wheelie. So eventually I tried to fix it. Like I pulled it open and I saw the pulled wires. I knew one of them or two of them went to the brake, or well, the stop feature. I knew where those went. I just didn't know how to put them back on at the time that it broke. And then there was another pair of wires. I didn't know where the heck they went. I didn't know they went inside this rocket booster because there were already wires in there, so it was a pretty unassuming hiding hole for wires. So eventually, about like 3 months ago, I really started trying to fix it again and looking at it when I started getting into Road Rippers collecting. I started looking at it and trying to fix it again. And eventually, well, my dad figured out actually that it went inside this rocket booster here. There's two very long wires, obviously, so that way it didn't like stretch them out too much. But I guess that's what happened because like when they snapped off. So anyway, they got soldered back on. Like in order to solder these, I had to take the whole rocket engine off, which was a real pain. And then, yeah, it works as good as new now. It's awesome. It works. Has a small speaker, like that's what it came with. And alright, but yeah, I got it at Toys R Us a long time ago, or when it was first released in like 2015. So now, yeah, I'm gonna describe it a little bit. So now I'm gonna show you the bottom of it. You can see that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'll show you the bottom of it here. The Toy State Industrial stuff. Now I know the little piece where the battery cover screws on sticks out a bit more than most, but I don't know why, but that's just how they did that.
Alright.
Yeah. That says all that stuff. And the speaker isn't as visible on this one because they put all this ridge stuff on the bottom, like it's rough a little bit. And like it's not smooth like most Road Rippers are on the bottom. And so now to describe the body of it. The front half looks like almost a regular car, except for it's got these weird little like flames or something on the front of it, right on both sides of the hood where the hood would usually open up and shut.
What is it?
It's got like
Put it down a little bit.
Flames or something. I don't know if they're flames or something, but
It's got like a little motor sticking out.
maybe it's like an engine or something. Well, whatever it is, it almost looks like thrusters or something on there. Well, the hood looks like a regular hood. Now this had stickers on it a long time ago, but you know, I got this a long time ago, so naturally I peeled them off. Probably, pretty sure. Like I'm pretty sure it had one right there. Probably spanned the whole hood. Pretty sure it had ones there and there, and that's probably it. And yeah, this has headlights, I'm pretty sure. There and there.
Yep.
This looks like a very fancy, like sports car thing, basically. But the top, the weird thing is on the top, instead of using buttons, they use like little thrusters, like joysticks. They're on springs. I opened this up to find that out, and it's not like it's. Oh, the weird thing about it is it has two boards. I don't know why they did that. They could have done one. But it uses two boards, even though it's from 2015, and they retired that style long ago. But anyway, it uses two circuit boards. Uses the button board and the name board, like the lowriders or the turbo rig, or probably some other ones. But anyway, that's the point. And you got this rocket booster thing back here. Looks a bit like a rocket when it comes up, like it's got like wings or something. You see, I can pull it up like that. It's probably not good for it.
Turn it this way a little bit. Oh, yeah.
And then yeah, it's got this weird little pull back thing that kind of moves whenever the rocket comes up. I'm not sure if the rocket's on a separate motor or something. I think it is, because like otherwise it would go up with the wheelie bar, and I wouldn't have had to have that wire connected for that light. I think it's a light or something in there, but like I wouldn't have had to have it connected. It's on 2 springs looking thing. It's like it's on springs that hold it up when it goes up, but I think it uses its own separate motor or something. But like, the weird thing is when you take the body off, you don't take this rocket piece off either. You take the body off and it's just the body that comes off. This rocket doesn't go with it. And yes, that's a bit about it. Another thing is it has these like ridges along the side of it. For those who can't see it, it's got like these ridge things on it. It gets a little narrow. I think if this was real, the doors would open up like a race car. Like they would go like this. Like they wouldn't go like that. They would go like this. Like on a race car, the doors open upward instead of outward. So I think this is that they would do that here. And a weird thing when I got this, I remember I was a little bummed that whenever you set it down, it's like so low to the ground that it kind of blocks out some of the speaker sounds. So that was a bit of a ripoff. It's still a cool car, but like when I got it, because like when it was in the box, it didn't distort the speaker sound. So I was a little bummed about that when I first got it. But all in all, it's a pretty cool car. Another thing is they did use rubber wheels, which was pretty cool. They used rubber wheels instead of plastic like they were doing already at the time of 2015. And also another thing, the rims, instead of like doing rims, they did like rockets. And it's got like thrusters all along the sides of the rims. And in the center, it's got like a rocket booster. It's pretty cool. Like I said, yeah, they used rubber wheels instead of plastic, which I'm glad for, but I'm surprised they did. Because seeing as about a year later, they made another really power, and it used plastic wheels still. So I almost like thought this was 2014 until I saw the videos that say 2015. But anyway, let's pull these things back now. That's another thing. I didn't know this had a mute switch until recently, because on this particular version, it was like very faded in, if you can tell. I can barely tell there's a mute switch there.
Alright, let's see what it does.
You see, there's a difference in sound, like when you put it down here. That's one thing that I wish they jacked it up a little bit, like maybe another inch or so, and it would have been cool. But now, press this one. I'm not gonna let it go yet. Yeah, one more time. That's another thing. Sometimes I have to pull the rocket part out just a tiny bit. That's another thing, it has 4 exhaust pipes back here. I'm gonna do that one more time, then I'm gonna let it go. Now when it was broken, whenever it came down, it wouldn't stop, it would just keep going. And I've seen that with a couple of videos of it, so I think whoever had whichever videos of it with doing it like that. You probably just have to fix the brake wires or the stop feature. So yeah, now I'm gonna let it go. Hopefully the angle is good so it goes straight.
Angle it a little bit towards me. Yep, there you go.
Alright, so that's the sound it makes when it doesn't complete the cycle all the way.
We ran into the slide.
So it didn't make it quite all the way, but it almost did.
Alright, over here. Yeah.
Alert. Low battery.
You got low battery.
Alright, so it probably would have done it when we just put
Close
it back
button.
down.
YouTube. Stop recording. Button.
So yeah, this is a bit hard to run this one here because it's really fast. So yeah, let's
Come to your left. More. More. A lot more. Alright.
alright, still good. Let me get there. Alright, it's all set to go.
Yep. Oh, hit the cat water. Oh no.
Yeah, guys, that was not part of the plan.
Oops. We got her wet.
Alright guys, so it's a little wet, but it's probably not going to hurt you anyway. It's just a tiny bit of water. So yeah, that wasn't part of the plan.
And car wash.
We will try that one more time. Well, either way, you guys get the point of what it's supposed to do. And we're going to do this one more time, just to show. So yeah, I'm gonna put it back down.
Yep.
Alright, I had quite a wet noise. Yeah.
A little to the left. Alright.
Alright, there it went. It did it right that time. Alright, so that's the end of this video, guys. Peace out. You just don't have
Stop
to
recording.
stop.
Button.